Morning. I'm just starting my day off with some breathing exercises. You know, there are a lot of different ways that we breathe. We have everyday breathing, which we don't really think very much about. You just breathe. You don't even really hear it. If you're exercising, like you're running, maybe you have to breathe harder, faster, just for an example. Of course, if you're going to sing, which you know I love to do, you want to make sure you get a really good breath. I always exhale first when I'm going to sing, so. Good breath. There's a lot of different ways to breathe. Sometimes it's hard to breathe though. Sometimes maybe you're sick, maybe you have asthma, or you have a friend who has asthma and they need a nebulizer, a machine, or an inhaler to help them breathe. Maybe you just get a cold, just like a regular old cold, and your nose gets all stuffy, or you have allergies. It's a little harder to breathe. Maybe you're nervous. Maybe you have to talk to a whole bunch of people and you're nervous and you start to feel like it's getting harder to breathe. When I feel like that, I stand or I sit still. And I take a big breath. And then I feel calmer. You know, after Jesus rose from the dead on Easter, the disciples were so excited to get to see him. They had missed their friend. I bet some of you miss your friends right now too. And when you get to see them, you will be so excited. But after they'd been hanging out for a while, Jesus told them he was going to leave. And the disciples were very worried about what was going to happen. They started to have that nervous feeling. What are we going to do? And Jesus said, it's okay, guys. Calm down. I'm going to send you the Holy Spirit to help you. The disciples didn't really know what the Holy Spirit was, and they would find out later. We'll get to that at Pentecost, but we know what the Holy Spirit is. And one of the names that we also have for the Holy Spirit is the breath of God. It's the breath that God breathes into the world to help guide us. In fact, in the creation story, when Adam was created, he wasn't even alive until God breathed into him. He breathed into his nose like he was giving him CPR, and then Adam was alive. So Jesus sent the Holy Spirit to the disciples to help guide them. And that really helped them calm down, knowing that they were going to have new breath in their life. Now, you can't see the Holy Spirit. It's just like breath. If I breathe, you can't see it. It's invisible. I mean, it's microscopic. If you had a, really good microscope, you could see it, but you don't probably have one. And the pixels on this camera aren't that good. Oh, it's a good camera. But the Holy Spirit is like that because you can't see the Holy Spirit. But if you don't have the Holy Spirit, it's hard to really live a full life. So if you feel nervous anytime this week or later, something weird is going on, something scary, you have a big project you have to do, just remember that you can take that deep breath. And besides calming your body down, know that you're breathing in the breath that God gave you. So today we're going to do a breathing prayer. You can cross your legs if you want, but you don't have to. We're going to do it together. You can do this anytime. So on our first breath, we're going to thank God for the day that He gave us. And on our second breath, we're going to thank Jesus for teaching us how to love each other. And with our third breath, we're going to thank the Holy Spirit for being with us to guide us. I feel a lot better because I know the Holy Spirit is with me. I hope you feel better too.